Sony takes tech from its TVs, cameras, and Walkmans to upgrade its flagship phone. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into what might just be Sony's most refined smartphone ever, the Xperia I Mark VII. This phone doesn't just feel like a new release. It feels like a greatest hits album of everything Sony's been cooking up in their R&D labs over the last decade. Sony has announced its latest flagship smartphone, the Xperia I VII, and it fits right into the company's wheelhouse. A familiar design, tech cobbled together from across Sony's other hardware brands, and a price tag that'll sting. Sony's last few flagships have been technological powerhouses that eschewed tech industry trends in favor of enthusiast features like expandable storage, headphone jacks, and an emphasis on Sony's hardware know-how. In recent years, Sony has leaned on the expertise of its Alpha Camera and Bravia TV teams in designing its Xperia handsets, and this time it's added the Walkman department into the mix for upgraded audio. On the camera side, the Big Alpha Edition is an AI-based auto-framing mode, which recognizes human subjects and automatically crops videos to keep them centered in the frame, though the max resolution drops to full HD due to the crop. As for hardware, a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide, with a sensor twice as large as before, is the main upgrade on last year's phone. The ultra-wide was the clear weak link in the One VI's camera setup, so it's understandable that the main and variable telephoto lenses are returning unchanged. As for audio, high-end components from Sony's modern line of Walkman audio players have been carried to the phone, right down to using higher quality solder in the headphone jack. AI-based DSE Ultimate upscaling is supported, along with high-res LDAC and Dolby Atmos formats, and the stereo speakers have been given a bass boost. The big lift from the Bravia display division is smarter adaptive brightness for the 6.5-inch OLED display. The phone has light sensors on both the front and back to more accurately assess surrounding light levels and adjust brightness, color gamut, and color temperature accordingly. None of the core specs are otherwise too surprising. It's powered by the flagship Snapdragon 8 Elite, with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, expandable by up to another 2 TB with microSD. There's an IP65/68 rating, wireless charging, and a generous 5,000 mAh battery. One downside is the commitment to only 4 years of OS updates and 6 years of security patches, several years less support than Samsung and Google offer. The other thing the Xperia I VII shares with its predecessor is where it's coming out. There's no sign of the phone releasing in the US, though it is available to order in the UK and Europe starting today, where it costs £1,399/€1,499, about $1,700. The Xperia I VII isn't for everyone. It's not cheap, and it's not trying to be flashy. But if you're someone who values engineering excellence, creative control, and a phone that feels like it was built with purpose, this might just be your next favorite device. Drop a like if you appreciate Sony doing its own thing. Hit subscribe for more deep dives and let me know in the comments. Is this your kind of flagship?